church full of ghosts. I walk through the doors on a cold Sunday morning, dust in the air, old memories calling. Stained glass shining, but my heart felt black. Every step forward kept pulling me back. The pews were empty, but I wasn't alone. Every mistake I made somehow followed me home. Faces from my past, sitting row after row. People I heard years ago that I still can't let go. There was my younger self with impossible dreams, before the world got heavy and split at the seams, before the sleepless nights, before the bottles and pain, before I learned sunshine could turn into rain. I heard the preacher speaking, but I couldn't hear the words. The guilt inside my chest was the loudest thing I'd heard. I came looking for mercy, came searching for hope, but all I found were memories hanging from a rope. And every shadow whispered, you'll never be enough. Every scar reminded me of all the times I gave up. I wanted to believe there was still a way home, but it's hard to find faith in a church full of ghosts. It's a church full of ghosts, and they're calling my name. Every broken road, every ounce of shame, every tear I buried, every bridge I burned, every lesson in life that I learned too late to learn. And I keep praying, God, can you still hear me? Even when the darkness is all I can see. Cause I've been carrying chains that I can't seem to lose, standing in a sanctuary singing funeral blues. It's a church full of ghosts, but I'm still holding on, hoping somehow mercy survives when hope is gone. I saw my mother crying in the back of my mind, all the nights she stayed awake praying I'd be alright. Saw the disappointment hidden behind a smile, the pain I caused, the stretching mile after mile. I saw old friends I lost when I pushed them away, people who loved me but I couldn't stay. I built walls so high nobody could get through, then blamed the whole world when I felt alone too. Voices got louder with every passing breath, telling me failure was all I had left, saying I'd never change, saying I'd always fall, like I was born just to crash into these walls. But then I looked up at the cross near the stage, and for a second the fear didn't feel the same. I thought about grace and the stories I'd heard about broken people finding life through his words. Maybe wasn't meant for the strong, maybe it's for people who've been lost this long. Maybe the reason I'm still here today is because mercy never walked away. It's a church full of ghosts, and they're calling my name. Every broken road, every ounce of shame, every tear I buried, every bridge I burned, every lesson in life that I learned too late to learn. And I keep praying, God, can you still hear me? Even when the darkness is all I can see. Cause I've been carrying chains that I can't seem to lose, standing in a sanctuary singing funeral blues. It's a church full of ghosts, but I'm still holding on, hoping somehow mercy survives when hope is gone. Maybe healing isn't waking up brand new. Maybe it's surviving what you thought would bury you. Maybe faith is taking one more step ahead, when every voice inside your mind is wishing you were dead. Maybe grace is found in the wreckage of your past, not because it disappears, but because it doesn't last. Maybe God was listening through every sleepless night, even when I couldn't see a single sign of light. And maybe those ghosts were never there to stay. Maybe they were lessons pointing me a different way. Now chains around my ankles, now stones around my soul, just reminders of the distance from who I was before. Church full of ghosts, but they're fading away. The shadows losing power with every word I pray. The guilt ain't gone forever, the scars are still alive, but saying, son, keep walking, you're closer than you know. The past is not your prison, you don't belong to those ghosts. It's a church full of ghosts, but I finally understand grace can reach the deepest wounds and pull a broken man. So I'll leave these doors open when the next lost soul arrives. 'Cause if mercy found me here, then mercy's still alive. In a church full of ghosts, mercy's still alive. Mercy's still alive.